That's the headline, isn't it? Blossom's new album sounds like this.
Hi, I'm Reese from the NME and we're here backstage in Sefton Park with Tom and Joe from Blossoms. How's it going, guys?
Fantastic, yeah. How are you?
Amazing, yeah, brilliant, thank you. So how does it feel to be here today, back in the swing of things?
Feels great. Like I said, you forget how long it's been, and like to pull in the car and like the bass drum being sound checked and all the usual kind of things you'd have at a festival. It feels, I'm not going to say the
burger vans,
the burger vans and
yeah.
the pizzerias, I'll say this time.
I guess just the
feels
little
good.
details, like
Yeah.
just hearing that sort of bass rumble through sound check.
Exactly,
and
things you
just
took for granted probably in the
seeing
past.
the tent as well.
Yeah,
Oh, that was one thing we bought. Soon we turned the corner,
driving in and seeing the tent, it was like so good.
And is it going to be emotional? Obviously we've seen a few scenes this weekend from across Liverpool, but just seeing your fans again, 5,000 there singing the songs back.
Yeah, I think once you start singing along and you have that interaction, that's when it's going to be very surreal, because we've not had it for so long now, and there is no other feeling which kind of compares to that, is there?
I don't know what it's going to be like. Do you know what I mean? I think I might put it to like other gigs, but I think it'll just have that little extra thing, and I don't know what I'll do. Don't know if I'll be buzzing, don't know if I'll just be like, oh, it's normal.
I think we'll be concentrating on just getting it right because we haven't played for so long, but we feel confident going into it. So
Yeah, of course. And obviously Foolish Love in Spaces went to number one.
Yeah.
You had the big Manchester Arena show lined up. How devastating was it to sort of have all of that stopped in its tracks, and is it a bit about making up for lost time tonight?
There's a little bit of that, yeah, because obviously we were dead proud of that album, and we felt like we'd stepped it up live, like we had extra percussion players on stage, and we had really thought about the set in that aspect, and we felt it was really fun. And we only did about 10 shows, so we kind of tonight it was easy to pick the set list today because we felt like we were just picking up where we left off, and yeah, we were gutted when we couldn't do that Manchester Arena show. So when we eventually do it, it's going to be really special.
And speaking about the set list, obviously you were productive in lockdown with the covers record.
Yeah.
Can we expect a bit of an airing from that tonight?
Yes, we can. I said it in last week after we'd done a couple of rehearsals. I was like, do you know what? We should throw one of the Isolation covers in, just because the reaction was so good to him at the time, and it seems fitting as it's the first proper gig back after that. So
we're in Liverpool, so we're going to do
Frank Ocean.
Well, we're very close to Penny Lane, so obviously it's paperback writer.
Obviously.
Amazing. But I guess the city's a bit of a spiritual home for you as well. Like obviously you record in Park Street in the city centre. Do you feel like it's sort of a bit of a home away from
Definitely
home?
It feels like a second home, because like you said then, we've recorded all 3 albums here, and we know it like the back of our hand. We've stayed in many a hotel here and had many a night out, and we love it. So it feels great to be back here.
Amazing. And just what sort of precautions did you have to take today?
a test, like everyone else, overlooked by our tour manager.
Show it on arrival, and
well, we have to wear a mask and stuff backstage. It's not like out front where you don't have to wear a mask. We have to wear a mask and social distance, don't we? So yeah, it's one of them. I think it's small steps in it. Do you know what I mean? I'm just glad that the biggest one, the crowd, are actually allowed to have no mask and no social distancing. Do you know what I mean? I think that is the embodiment and the heart of a gig, is that crowd. Do you know what I mean? Being together and sort of jumping as one is a massive part of it. So I'm happy that's like that.
Absolutely. And do you see this as like a crucial stepping stone towards the return of live music as we know it, really?
I think so, yeah. It's definitely, it's just needed, isn't it? Because obviously people are starting to book festivals and gigs for like post June 21st, and I think everyone's a bit apprehensive in terms of just going straight into the gig. So I think we need something like this to, like, it's a pilot, isn't it? So it's a test run. So I think it's definitely needed, just to set people's minds at ease, I think.
Amazing. And just like obviously the last year, how have you sort of been progressing towards album number 4? You mentioned you had a few tracks in the bag.
Yeah, we've done it.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, so it's recorded, and we're sorting all the other stuff out now, like the way the artwork, video, all that kind of stuff. But because we've had more time, I feel like we've had a bit more time to finesse that side of it, which I feel like we hadn't had in the past. So I think it's going to be a real special album when it's
try not to listen to it to get bored of it before it's out.
Yeah.
That's the hardest thing about it.
Give it like a rest for a bit.
Amazing. And what sort of directions that taken, like musically, guys?
I'd say it's like an extension of Foolish Love in Space in some ways. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Charlie, what would you say the next album sounds like?
Paul Simon meets Shwaddy Waddy.
There we go. On that note,
You heard it here first.
on that
From
note,
Charlie, not us.
Yeah, so I don't. Maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't.
brilliant. Thanks so much for your time, guys. Really appreciate it.
Nice one.
Thank
Cheers,
you.
mate. That's the headline, innit? Lost us the arm sounds like this.